We don't give a damn if you agree with grape or not. Again, we don't give a damn if you agree with the grape doctrine or not. It's biblical. Shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, the house of David, starting with the 144,000, followed by the 1/3 remnant. Shalom. Yeah, so more, bug outs coming against the grape doctrine, man. And it's not necessarily a doctrine. It's biblical, man. It's the right doctrine. All right, if you want to call it a doctrine, but it's biblical. The scriptures give the protocol to take when it occurs, man. That's all the grape doctrine is. See, you Israelites, you make a big deal out of it, not understanding. The scriptures is just giving you protocol for when it happens wrongfully. That's all the scriptures are doing, man, because this is a custom. This is an Israelite custom, man. This is our heritage, our culture. See, Esau made it to where, made it out to be wicked. But you got to remember, the so-called white man, he's against Yahweh Shemao Shah. He's Satan. He's the adversary. He's adverse to Yahweh Shemao Shah. So everything that Yahweh Shemao Shah says is orderly and righteous, he's going to say is wicked. He's going to deem it as wrong, as being wicked. But it's biblical, man. The age that a woman reaches her when she gets her flower. See, all that is put for wickedness in Esau's kingdom. In a wicked kingdom, righteousness is set as wickedness. All right, good is set for evil, and evil is set for good in Esau's kingdom. These devils, they've turned everything upside down. But like Elder Pastor Hall always says, man, you've been in America too goddamn long, man. It's clear that grape is biblical, and it just means to grab. All right? The word R-A-P-E simply means to grab. That's all it means. All right? Now, you ain't talking about beating on women, abusing women. That's not great, man. Like I said, the word R-A-P-E simply means to grab. All right? So we don't give a damn whether you agree with it or not, whether you like it, accept it, or believe it or not, man. It's biblical. Let's get the scriptures. Let's start in. See if my blue are working, because we down here, ever since Celine, we still ain't got Wi-Fi, and my signal is bad. So I'm gonna see if my blue letter work with me this evening. Let's go to Deuteronomy 21. We'll get the first scenario, the first example. I see it's going slow. Let's see. I'll just get it in my Bible app if it takes too long. Let's see how long it takes. Okay, faster than I expected. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 10. And you see the subheading, domestic relations. Deuteronomy 21:10. So this is protocol up from Yahweh Shemao Shah. Deuteronomy chapter 21, verse 10. When thou goest forth to war against thine enemies, and the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, thy power, hath delivered them into thine hands, and thou hast taken them captive. This the point. And seest among the captives a beautiful woman, and has a desire unto her. Yeah, so you like it, you like what you see. You're hot for her. She gets your blood flowing, so to speak. All right. And has a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife. Then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, and she shall shave her head and pat her nails. And she shall put off the raiment of her captivity from off her, and shall remain in thine house, and bewail her father and her mother a full month. And after that thou shalt go in unto her, and be her husband, and she shall be thy wife. So that's the point, man. So, and that's so, that ain't, did the Lord say, well, go ask her, do she like you? And go ask her, Or, is she attracted to you? Or ask her, are you good enough for her? The Lord didn't say none of that. No, the Lord said you see among the captives a beautiful woman and you have a desire unto her, hey, snatch her up. Take her home. Go through the proper protocol, have her shave her head, let her mourn for her parents, for a month. And after that, hey, she all yours. Go in unto her if that's your desire unto her. If you like her, go into her and be her husband. She'll be your wife. So this is protocol, man. This is biblical. But see, like I said, Elder Apostle Hall always says, man, you've been in America for too goddamn long. These are Eastern ways, man. See, we're in the West. The ways of the West are contrary to Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, these are ancient Eastern custom, man. Israelite custom. Great, what people call great, man. We're reading it in the scriptures. Let's go over a chapter to Deuteronomy 22. And this lesson ain't going to be long at all because we went over this time after time. So I ain't going to make this no long, drawn-out lesson. But this is protocol, man. Hey, when Isaac saw Rebekah, he went and snatched her up, took her into his mother's tent, man. All right, and she became his wife. All right, what's that? Genesis the 24th chapter. He ain't gonna ask Rebekah, can I, you like me? Do you, No, he went and he saw Rebekah, and they went and handled their business, man. All right. Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse, and this is the Torah, man. We're reading. This is in the law, man. This is law. I'm going to go straight to the point. Deuteronomy chapter 22, the 22nd verse is going into adultery, a woman that's already betrothed. All right. I get 25. Showing you that, hey, everything is done orderly, man. With Yahweh Shema Shah. So this is the protocol for when a man forces himself onto a woman that's betrothed. Meaning she's already engaged, so to speak. She's her marriage has been arranged. She's already been given. She's already promised to a man. She's already betrothed. All right. So I get this one. I get 23. Deuteronomy 22 and 23. Salakia. If a damsel that is a virgin, just meaning a young woman, all right, is betrothed unto a husband, and pretty much by this age, she's actually a virgin sexually too, because back in the ancient world, you got them young, man. You got them fresh. They hadn't been touched. So around 12, 13, all right, that's an ancient custom, man. And that's why women, the Lord make women to get that flower at that age, man. 11, some earlier than others. Hey, some 11, 12, 13, round up in there, man. The Lord wouldn't have them get their flower that early, man, if they wasn't ready. So we're gonna go back to that in the kingdom. Deuteronomy 22 and 23. If a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed unto a husband, meaning she's already been arranged, promised to a man, all right, and a man find her in the city and lie with her, then ye shall bring them both out unto the gate of that city, and ye shall stone them with stones that they die. All right, because that's adultery. All right, the damsel, because she cried not, being in the city, and the man, because he hath humbled his neighbor's wife, so thou shalt put away evil from among you. That's adultery. She's already been promised to another man. That's another man's wife. All right. So that's adultery, man. And adultery is a sin unto death. That's why the penalty for this that we're reading here in Deuteronomy 22 and 24 is death, man. The penalty is death because that's adultery. All right. So this is the protocol, man. Deuteronomy 22 and 25. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die. Yeah, he forced himself onto her, man. You know, she's already been promised to someone else. She's betrothed. All right. But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing. There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death. For as when a man riseth against his neighbor and slayeth him, even so is this matter. Yeah, man. So the woman, you know, she cried out. Yep, right here, 27, as it's about to say. All right. For he found her in the field, and the betrothed damsel cried out, and there was none to save her. Yeah, so she cried out, man. But there wasn't nobody to save her. So, yeah, then, you know, the man only is to be put to death. All right? And this applies to what in this time? The MOTB. A lot of you jakes, you aren't crying out, man. This devil is forcing himself onto you with the chip, the mark of the beast, and you're not crying out. No, you saying, no, this ain't the mark of the beast. We'll take this. You know, the mark of the beast is sin. The mark of the beast is in embargo. The mark of the beast is Christianity. Sleeping with white women. So, yeah, the beast ain't doing nothing wrong. You know, trying to chip us. You know it. You know, that ain't the mark. The Lord don't care if you take a chip. So, a lot of you jakes ain't crying out, and that's why you're going to be put to death. You and this devil going to be put to death, man. Because I just read the protocol. You know, both the man and the damsel had to be put to death. So, with the mark of the beast, with the chip, you know, this devil, the so-called white man, this beast, all right, and you jakes that take it willingly, that doesn't cry out, both, you going to die right along with him, because that's law, man. We're reading it. All right. Deuteronomy 22 and 28, this is the point. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lie with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he hath humbled her. He may not put her away all his days. Yeah, so, you know, the man, you know, he see a woman that he like, as long as she ain't, you know, she ain't been promised to somebody else, she ain't betrothed, and you can snatch her up and lay with her, man. All right? You know, she doesn't have a say in the matter. You know, as long as she ain't promised, as long as she ain't engaged already, so to speak, as long as she ain't betrothed to another man, all right? You know, as long as she's not, she doesn't belong to another man, she's not nobody's wife already, then hey, you can lay hold on her, man. Hey, but you got to pay the father that dowry. Not because it's, and a lot of jakes say, see, you know, you got to pay her father, you know, 50 shekels of silver. That's a lot of money. Yeah, you got to pay her because, hey, she's a possession. You know, her father is losing an asset, man. You know, a father's daughter is an asset to his house because she does things, you know, she provides a service. You know, she's probably, you know, she's learning to keep the house from her mother. So she's learning to be a keeper of the house. You know, she's probably doing things, you know, around the land, you know, tending to the cattle and things like that. All that a woman is ordered to do, you know, that a woman can do, of course. You know, she's doing work around the house. So it's an asset to her, man. So her father is losing an asset. That's why you have to pay the father that dowry, because he's losing money. He's losing a service, so to speak, man. All right, so you have to pay her father that dowry of 50 shekels of silver, not because you went into her, but because he's losing an asset. And this shows you that a woman is never supposed to be alone all the days of her life. A female is never supposed to be on her own. So all this wicked shit, I'm strong and independent, I don't need a man, you're not going to see that in the scriptures. But from the time that a female is born, a girl is born, she's never supposed to be alone. All right? From the time of her birth to around she 11 and 12 back in the ancient world, you know, she's with her mother and father until that time. Until she's married off to another man, she becomes her husband's possession. So a woman is never alone, man. And that's how it's going to go back. That's what it's going to go back to in the kingdom. A woman was never alone, man. She always belonged to somebody else, whether it was her father or her husband. That's why you have to pay her father that dowry, man, once you go into her and claim as your wife because he's losing an asset, like I said, man. You know. So, yeah, man, that's the protocol, man. You know, and this is an easy concept to understand. You know, it's nothing hard about this, man. Like I said, the word R-A-P-E, it simply means to grab, to seize. All right, let's get I'll be forgetting just that quick. My internet I ain't got Wi-Fi. My signal is bad as hell. We're gonna get the word R-A-P-E in the etymology. Let's see, etymology online. Let's get this word R-A-P-E in the etymology. Let's get the etymology of the word, man. So you have to look up words and go into words, man. Look up root words. Look up the etymology of words, man. We got two. Yeah, right here. Look. Seize, prey, abduct, to take and carry off by force. So it just means to grab, to seize. All right? And let's get an account of that in the scriptures. Well, the sons of Benjamin were commanded to do that. Let's go to Judges. What's that? Judges 20. I should have looked it up before I did the lesson. It's 21. I think it's 21. It's 20 or 21. I know it's one of the last few chapters. So I'm gonna start with 21. Yeah, but man, because Benjamin was almost Benjamin's stock had got very low at one point, man. So they had to multiply themselves, man. And we're gonna show you how they did it, how they went about doing it. I want my blue letter to work with me because I want to get some different versions. I get it in the KJV first. Matter of fact, yeah, I get it in the KJV first. So we don't give a damn if you agree with it, man. Do you agree with the GMS One West Camp grape doctrine? It's biblical. We don't give a damn if you agree with it or like it or accept it or believe it or not, man. It's biblical. We're reading it, man. We're reading it. What's that? Judges 21. Yeah, so just to give you some context, I get verse 3. Judges 21:3. And said, matter of fact, I'll start at the top. Matter of fact, I'll start at verse 2. Judges 21:2. And the people came to the house of the Most High and abode there till even before the Most High and lifted up their voices and wept sore and said, O Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, power of Israel, why is this come to pass in Israel that there should be today one tribe lacking in Israel, talking about Benjamin? All right, like I said, their numbers had gotten very low. All right. Now I'm going to jump down. All right. Like I said, it's talking about Benjamin. All right. Now let's see what they were commanded to do to get their numbers back up. All right. I'm going to go to the point. Bear with me for a second. All right. Yep. I need to get this in the blue letter. Here we go. Judges 21 and 16. Then the elders of the congregation said, how shall we do for wives for them that remain, seeing the women are destroyed out of Benjamin? So they saying, where we going to get wives from, man? How we going to get ourselves wives? All right. Verse 17. And they said there must be an inheritance for them that be escaped of Benjamin, that a tribe be not destroyed out of Israel. So yeah, they numbers, like I said, their numbers had gotten very low. All right. Verse 18. Howbeit, we may not give them wives of our daughters, For the children of Israel have sworn, saying, Cursed be he that giveth a wife to Benjamin. Then they said, Behold, there is a feast of the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, in Shiloh, yearly in a place which is on the north side of Bethel, on the east side of the highway that goeth up from Bethel to Shechem, and on the south of Lebanon. Therefore they commanded the children of Benjamin, saying, Go and lie in wait in the vineyards. All right. And see, and behold, if the daughters of Shiloh come out to dance, come out to dance and dances, then come ye out of the vineyards and catch you every man his wife of the daughters of Shiloh and go to the land of Benjamin. Yeah, so he basically saying when the women come out dancing, hey, go snatch them up and go into them, man. He ain't saying nothing about go and ask them, oh, please come with me, or do you like me? Can I have you? No, man. Go, when you see them come out dancing, snatch them up. That's great, man. That's what the word great means, to grab. That's where you get that word rapture from, man. Rapture, to grab, to seize. All right? So this is what the sons of Benjamin were commanded to do. Hey, go snatch them up. Seize them, man. You know, let's get this word catch. Let's get this word catch. See what it goes into. This is in the Hebrew, Strong's H 24 and 14. Come on, Blue Letter, work with me, Baba Kasha. It's taking a little while. Bear with me for a second. Come on now, baby. Here we go. This is the word for catch in Judges 21.
Strong's H 24:14. Chataf. Chataf.
Chataf. And it says to catch, seize. We just read that in the etymology. All right, for RAPE. All right, so this is what it's saying. Seize them. Hey, go snatch them up. A primitive root to clutch, hinge, to seize as a prisoner. Catch. Whoo. Literally, look right here. Literally seize wives. Come on now. Hey, man. Let's see what the lexicon says. Ooh, to seize, to take with violence. Yeah, so this how the son. Yeah, so this thing is biblical, man. The grape doctrine, man. Now, don't you think if this was wicked, the Lord would put a stop to it? Why did the Lord ordain this and allow it to happen, man? You know, because it's righteous. This all the word RAP means. It means to grab. This is an ancient custom, man. We're gonna get back to it in the kingdom, man. And women ain't gonna have no problem with it. They ain't have no problem with it in the ancient world. Long as it don't belong to another man, long as it's not adultery, it's righteous, man. Let's get some different versions on that. What was that, Judges? I'll find the verse again. Matter of fact, I get it in the good news. I'm gonna get it in the good news, see what that gives us. This is Judges 21. What verse was that? Yep, Judges 21 and 21. Whoo! I get verse 20. This is Judges 21 and 20 in the good news. They told the Benjamites, go and hide in the vineyards and watch. When the young women of Shiloh come out to dance during the festival, you come out of the vineyards, each of you take a wife by force from among them and take her back to the territory of Benjamin with you. Woo! Each of you take a wife by force. This is what the sons of Benjamin were commanded to do, man. But you simpletons, you weak-minded, effeminate niggas, y'all always talking about graping women. Of course you can't do it in Esau's kingdom. You know, you gonna get locked up for it, so we don't tell you to do it, man. But what we tell you is it is an ancient custom. It's in the scriptures. It's biblical. Let's get some different virgins, man. It's plain to see, man. It's not a hard concept. Let's get the NIV. I like the NIV, so we're going to get this one. Come on now. This is Judges 21 and 21 in the NIV. When the young women of Shiloh come out to join in the dancing, rush from the vineyards, and each of you seize one of them to be your wife, then return to the land of Benjamin. So yeah, man, it said seize them, right? Let's go back to the etymology. For this is the word for RAPE. Seize. Abduct, taken, carried off by force. We just read it in the good news. Each of you, the sons of Benjamin, take a wife by force. So that's RAPE, man. It's not hard. So yeah, we don't give a damn whether you agree with it, man. It's biblical. It's of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It's of the Lord, man. This thing is not hard if you're of the hopeful elect. It's plain to see, man. But like the apostles always say, you weak-minded simp niggas, you been over here in America too goddamn long, man. Listening to this damn devil, the so-called white man, Esau Edom. This guy, IOCK, he's bugged the hell out. You know, this was on my feed. You know, he's bugged the hell out coming against the camps. All right? But yeah, man, grape is biblical, man. It's righteous. And all the scriptures are doing is giving the correct protocol for when it's done in wickedness. When adultery is committed, it gives you the protocol. Grape has nothing to do with abusing women physically. You know, all it means is to grab. That's all it simply means. To grab. That's all it means, man. So we don't give a damn. If you can't get it, that's your fucking problem, man. That's your problem. Take it up with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Because that's what you got a problem with, because we just read about it in the scriptures. So if you got a problem with it, you got a problem with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You got a problem with the Lord, which makes you a fucking devil, which makes you wicked. So you going to be destroyed, man. Coming against, this is the doctrine of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. It's in the scripture. So if you can't get it, that's your problem, man. You deal with it. That the scriptures say you niggas go about to establish your own righteousness, man. Talking about the grape. Do you agree with GMS grape doctrine? Damn if you agree with it or not, man. If you don't agree with it, damn you, man. You gon' get that damn you're destined for damnation. You know. So that's your problem, man. You ain't offending us. We gonna teach what's in the scriptures, man. We gonna teach thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So if you can't get it, too bad. That's your problem, man. Take it up with the Lord. Take it up with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. I pray that this has been edifying to the hopeful elect through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. The house of David starting with 144,000, followed by the 1/3 remnant. A Bible ball. Shalom.